All right, guys, what's going on? Afro EUC here. It's been a minute. I put out a video, but it's all good. A lot of new developments in the EUC world, new rides coming out. They're pushing the envelope, guys. Everything is getting faster now. The Begode race came out. The Panta came out. And then, of course, they put out the P6. Like everyone's talking about the P6, the P6. But I'm over here still cooling with my... Let me show you. Hold on. Yay! I'm still rocking with my EX30. You guys can be doing the Need for Speed. I'm gonna catch up. This was the seat that I had on before. I had like a little makeshift, whatever that I mean, this is also makeshift, but it's better, right? See how small that is compared to this? Look, I got extra room here. The only thing is you cannot quite bring out the handle, the trolley handles, but it's whatever. Yeah, I didn't want to do the other seats from other whatever was available, so I went with this one. I think it was the best price I could get. So yeah, so no longer using this one. If you guys want to buy it, hit me up. I'm gonna sell it to you. Grizzler, you owe me money, man. You guys got me out here doing free adverts for you, but whatever. Let me show you something. So say hello to my little friend. Say hello to my little friend over here. You know what that is? That is the V10F, baby. This was the first ride that I learned on. This was my first EUC ride ever. The Emotion V10F first ride. This was what I learned on. I actually learned indoors for the most part, funny enough, fun fact. I learned indoors. Funny story, I'll tell you a different time. I moved into an apartment that had a big old living room, and that's where I built my confidence. Believe it or not, I was learning how to ride in the living room. I would come back from work and just start riding. And then when I was confident enough that I started getting my balance, you can see the video here somewhere in my channel. Look for it. You see me like practicing in the living room and whatnot. Then I moved to the Begode T4. I got the T4 next. Kind of rocked the T4 about a year, and then I sold that to be able to get me the EX30, which I think is a fantastic ride. I'm still very satisfied with the ride. You guys say hello to some. Say hello to the Begode. Say hello to the Begode C8. C8 is just cooling. I put my Begode flow pads on here because they used to be on here on the EX360, but they're here now. I had to cut it in half. Well, not cut it, but I had to because it was the big flow pads. I'd be giving Grizzly a lot of money. Grizzly, you guys owe me a full sponsorship. I'm not even playing. I've been giving you a lot of money. So anyways, I got this here on the Begode C38? Is this C8? I can't remember. C38, C8, whatever. You know what I'm talking about. Anyways, what got me down here today was the first thing to hook up the seat that I got from Go George. I think I put the seat on. I think it's okay now. I used some Velcro and whatnot. Did some improvising. I think it's solid. It looks solid. What do you guys think? I did some improvising. I used a little bit of the other part that used to be there. I kind of used that to kind of lift it a little bit. Velcro here, Velcro there, hook it up to here, and there's some Velcro in there. It looks kind of sturdy. Looks like I think she's gonna be all right. So what we're really here to do, one more thing that we're here, hold on, let me flip my light. So what we're here to do now is we're gonna be putting the new Grizzly Sync Pads on the EX30, okay? So join me, let's do that real quick, no time. I'm not gonna be able to test it today, unfortunately, but I will hook it up. I'm gonna put both pads on there. Shouts out to Grizzly. You owe me money for giving you guys free adverts. Shouts out to Grizz. You know, you don't have to do Grizzly. Some people are able to 3D print their things and whatnot. But, you know, if you don't have a 3D printer, you gotta, you know, make do with what you can do. But I just stick with Grizzly. You know, I like the Grizzly franchise, and so I stick with them. So these are the Begode Sync Pads. I don't know what to expect. I've seen a couple of videos of people, you know, rocking them and whatnot. I've seen videos of people rocking it. I know it comes with a light. I think I ordered the lights. I'm not sure. Let me show you guys what's in here. How about that? Hold on. Let me show you something. Flip the light. Let's go. So this was in here. What the hell? Wait, why are you still seeing that? You should be seeing... Hold on. There we go. All right. So this is it. I know this is the one for the rare. I know this is the rare ones. Ooh, Grizzly was nice enough to give us a lot of Velcro. I'm Velcroed up, but appreciate it, Grizz. But that don't mean you still ain't got to pay me my money. And I also got the lights. I like having lights all around my wheels. I got a bunch of them, but I just still got these ones because You know, these ones go well with the thing. So I got these ones to kind of rock with it. All right, thought I broke something. I didn't. Okay, so that's it. Let's get to some work. I need to be done with this in the next 30 minutes to an hour. And then I gotta go do all this stuff, guys. What is this? This is an interesting looking. So this is where I think that this is where you're gonna put the lights on right here. You kind of latch the lights on there. So this is like here. Let me show you. Can you see it? So, you know, it's a whole thing. You got to figure out the leg placement and blah. But in the meantime, in between time, I'm going to just put this here and see how much room I got left to play with. These are big. Like, they take up more room than... And Grizzly also gave me more stickers. I'm not putting any more stickers for you, Grizzly, until you guys start giving me some type of... Pay me my money. They got a little pen. And, of course, they got the thing. You know what this is for, right? I'm keeping that. I think Go George put something like this, but a smaller one in the bag that I got from him. All right, so that's the first part. And I heard a couple of people talk about the Sync Pads and talking about how it's a different ride feel if you're coming from the flows. So I honestly don't know what to expect, but we'll see when I test it out. And I'll show you the reason why people say that about the, let me show you. This is the, I think this is supposed to be, this cannot be the one. It has to be, just common sense tells me that this is the one for here. However you do it, this part has to be facing the rear. So look at it. This one or this one. Can you guys see it? Let's see. See it. Which one are that? It will have to be, it can't, this looks upside down. It just looks upside down. Downside up. So it's gonna have to be. I remember watching a couple of videos. People were saying this was kind of too low. If you're used to using the flow, this might be, you're not gonna have the bottom part here for like your ankle. If you're like an ankle breaker or whatever, honestly, I don't know what to expect until I try it. Then I'll see. If I do have that challenge, the lucky thing about it for me is I have the extra bit from the flow. You know how the flow is like a double part. I have that little bit. Maybe I'm gonna put that, I don't know, I barely have any room here, but I'll figure it out. But so far so good. It looks like it's a lot it looks like a lot going on. I feel like this is too high. I feel like this should be here. I don't know. Again, this is just testing. I'm gonna know better once I'm in my full gear and I got my shoes on and I'm gonna test it, you know. Everyone got a way they do it. Some people are, you know, gonna put their shoes and do all that. I gear up and stand and then I put my foot in there and then I measure and I stop moving around. So that's when I'm gonna know what the business is. In the meantime, I'm just hooking it up, you know, just so I know I got that out the way. Let's look at the lights. Let's look at the lights, shall we? Let's look at the lights. I don't know about you, man. I still love my EX30, guys. Ooh, that's bright. Ooh. That's bright. I like it. Even though I got a bunch of lights, mostly for like the back. Like, I got lights here. I got a lot of lights going on for the back. Let me show you the back system. Let me see if you can see it. See the back right there? I got all this going on. So I kind of like put the lights. I typically put the lights, like I tie them around everything going on. You can see these ones right here. See, I got these ones. I got a bunch of them. But I have a lot of lights going on for behind. I wanted to get lights for like, at least just, you know, 2 lights facing the front. I got one more here, which is like a makeshift torch light that I attached to this. I got 2 more. I kind of put one here, if you can see this little contraption here, where sometimes I tend to like latch on a camera here, whatever. One of my cameras I kind of like put here for another view. But this is good because I can do this, so I like these lights. I think this is not bad at all. You can never have enough light, especially when you ride. You know, I'm a street rider, and man, more lights. What the hell? How the hell am I supposed to hook this up, guys? What the hell? What the heliante? What? Wait, isn't it supposed to be 2 sides of this thing? Can you see it? Like this little thing here. Let me see if you can see it. This little thing. The light is making it so you can't see it. This little here or whatever is supposed to catch the latch, right? The rubber, right? But then where is the... It's supposed to be another one here. Grizzly, what the hell? How am I supposed to latch it on? Wait. You crazy, Grizzly. For this one, you crazy. Now you owe me money for real. Like, I am not even playing with you anymore. Like, I gotta force this in here? The hell? How the hell? Oh my God. What? Grizz, why did you do this? Like, you should have put like a... What the flipping hell? Ooh, now I'm mad at you, Grizz. I said Grizz like we're buddies. Bro, the hell is wrong with you? There's no way to latch on. How am I gonna latch this on? There's nothing here. There's something here. to hold this part, but there's, what the hell? Grizz, what the hell did you send to me, bro? Ooh, I'm tight. I'm fighting you now. We're gonna start a campaign, an anti-Grizz campaign. Let's start. Who's joining me? Wrong way. Maybe Wrong Way will join me. I don't know. Why did I say Wrong Way? Like Wrong Way and Grizz have beef that I don't know about. Grizz, what the hell is wrong with you, bro? What is this? Okay, let me try. I'm gonna try. I don't know. It's not practical. It's not even easy to... It's terrible. This is really terrible. Not as impractical as I thought it would be. What the hell is this, bro? I think I know how he wants it to be. Oh, I figure what you're trying to... Is that what he's trying to do? Wait. Couldn't be. Wait, what? I wish you guys could see how stupid... Like, can you see this? Like, look at all the room I got. Like, see how... Like, look at all the finger room I got to put this little freaking thing. Okay, let's see. I don't know. Maybe this is what he's trying to do. And then you want me to like kind of put this here and catch it at the bottom? Is that what you're trying to? Is that what you were going for, bro? Brody, you could have just gone with the other style. The one where you just have two latches. All right, I got it. Whatever. I got it. Only problem is I got it the wrong way because the light switch is supposed to be on the other side. So, now I got to bring it out and try to put it in. I hope it's gonna... All right, we got it. Boo, Grizzly, boo. All right, anyways, I think we got it. I'm gonna figure the rest out later. So now we got it. Ladies and gentlemen, we got lights in the front side, ladies and gentlemen. But, so you see, it's a good thing I have these lights in front that can help me like focus on the floor and stuff like that, because this one is only gonna be able to go in one direction. It's gonna be straight. There's no room to kind of, you know, which is whatever. I got lights for the front, so I'm good. All right, this is done. These lights look charged. I don't have to charge them anytime soon, it seems. So I don't know what the ride experience of this bad boy is gonna feel like until I test it. I'll try to ride this week, hopefully. It's been a minute, man. I'm rusty. Let's see if we can flip it without breaking anything. Let's see. Can we? Shouts out to y'all with your P6 and your Panthers and your new, you know, me and the EX are still getting to know each other. I'm still enjoying my baby. I'm not ready for a new ride yet. But the good thing is that I like that the industry is moving forward and a lot of improvements are happening. I like the competition in the game. I'm loving it. So that by the time I'm ready to get a new ride, y'all don't push the envelope to where I don't know where you're taking it to. We might be getting, I'm sure next year we're going to be hearing about rides are like 300, what was that, 300 watts. I'm not the most technical person with these things, so bear with me. I'm more of a hobbyist. I know they're those technical guys. I'm just a lover of the sport. I just love this shit, you know, so pardon me if I don't give you all the technical terms, the watts, 200 voltage, 300 voltage, 400 watt hours, amps and PMWs and all that good stuff. I don't have it here. Back to what I was saying. The industry is moving forward. Right now, Begode just took an L with what the P6 did at the games, where I heard that the P6 was kicking everyone's butt. So everyone now is talking about getting the P6. Who knows, you know? But then I don't know what the range on the Emotion P6 finna be like. I haven't really gotten enough information about riders who have experienced the range on that bad boy. But I'm such a Begode lover that I'm finna wait till Begode figure their shit out. I'm loyal. I'm a loyal fan. I got this one done because I already figured the other side out. So we got it. All right, sync pod number 2 put on there, lights and whatnot. My baby looking good. I'm in love with the EX30. At speeds, the stability that this gives for the weight class that it is at, it's like the sweet spot. Like until they put something out that is just like the EX, keeps the same weight, battery about this same, you know, the lower battery dropping, can give us the same range and stability at speeds. Maybe there's no way they're gonna do it. They might have to take up the weight a notch. This is about 103-4 pounds. Maybe take it to 110 or whatever for the new EX30, EX40. Who knows? I feel like they're gonna do it. I see it coming. You know, stick with the EX30 for now. I was looking at the Panther, but I don't. The Panther is too big. The problem with the Panther is that it just looks like it might be too big to whip around. I know it's gonna be super stable at high speeds. I don't know anyone personally who's ridden the Panther, but just I know that more weight means more stability at speeds. But then if you're not speeding, it might be a bit bulky to move around. I still have to struggle with this sometimes. So we're looking for the sweet spot. I'm looking for the sweet spot. Like if you could take this and just modify this a little bit, the EX30 looks solid to me, a solid build. This is one of the best wheels, in my opinion, that that Begode put out. I think the EX is. All right, guys, that's about it. It's Afro EUC. Thank you for hanging with me. Subscribe if you have not. Share the video. You know what I realized, guys? Very silly of me to have noticed this towards the end. But this is now blocking not just the handle, but I also can't access the charging port. The charging port is no longer accessible. So if every time I need to charge, I pull this off, I'm eventually, so what I put like a Velcro here and here, it's fine, but I'm also gonna have to take this off to be able to access. So eventually this glue is gonna wear out. So now I'm thinking, like, is there a contraption? Is there a better way? Anyway, I'm just gonna have a bunch of Velcro. So once this tires, I'm gonna just put another one and just. I really like the seat. It looks really good. It covers the full length, gives me more room to be able to sit down. But I don't know. We'll figure it out. If any of you guys got the Go George seat for your EX30, what did you have a way to go around this problem? If you did, please leave a comment for me. Tell me what you did. Or if you have any idea, engineering experts, give me a heads up. Help your boy out. Boom.